Good morning.
Good morning.
My name's Christine Farber. My pronouns are she, her.
And I am Teresa Clancy, and my pronouns are she, her.
And we are honored to serve today as your worship associates. Double the fun. If you're here for the first time, thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to getting to know all of you. We invite everyone present in the sanctuary today to join our in-person coffee hour immediately following the service.
Our congregation is a lively community with many opportunities to participate. There are 3 announcements I would like to call to your attention.
Beginning today, you can come for a 3-session course on responding to anti-trans rhetoric. This course is going to take place in the sanctuary after worship. No homework necessary. We'll watch a video and have discussions. Participants will have ongoing access to the videos and background readings. The course will begin today and also continues on November 16th and will end on November 23rd. So if you are interested in this course, please see Holly Hendrickson or Sarah Nemechek to sign up.
Join us again for our bi-monthly second Sunday all-church pitch-in lunch next week on November 9th, right after church. Check the e-blast and social hall boards for what type of dish to bring. Come early to help us and stay late to clean up.
The Tuesday night Chalice Circle group will be collecting donations of outerwear for adults, such as coats, hats, scarves, and gloves, and also footwear for adults, such as boots, shoes, shower shoes, and socks, and these will be given to the Wheeler Mission. These can be gently used items, and there will be a table and boxes to receive the donations set up in the social hall after church next week on November 9th, and then the week after, November 16th.
Please watch slides before the service and check your bulletin and e-blast for more ways to participate in the life of this congregation.
During our service, there is a time for sharing joys and sorrows of our lives with one another. Cards for sharing your joy or sorrow are on the table by the entrance of the sanctuary. We ask that you pick them up and fill them out prior to that section of our service.
Rooted in the values of Unitarian Universalism, we covenant to be a congregation where people of all generations find meaning and purpose. We work to be the congregation that practices generosity and love by sharing our time, talents, and resources to transform lives within our congregation and in the wider world.
We are so glad that you are here with us today. Please put your phones and yourselves in worship mode, and we hope you find the service inspiring and meaningful. A lit chalice is the symbol of our faith as Unitarian Universalists, a flame of memory and possibility lighting the way toward a world where we can all thrive. We ask Amy Flynn to come and light our chalice today. As we light our chalice in the sanctuary, I invite those on Zoom to light a chalice or a candle or to type your location in the chat. Our chalice lighting and words today are by Sean Neil Barron. Your body is welcome here, all of it. Yes, even that part, and that part, and yes, even that part. The parts you love and the parts you don't. For in this place, we come with all that we are, all that we have been, and all that we are going to be. Our bodies are constantly changing. Cells die, cells are reborn. We respond to infections and disease. Sometimes we can divorce from them, from our bodies, and other times they become a permanent part of us. Your body and all that is within it, both wanted and not wanted, has a place here. Our bodies join a web of co-creation, created and creating, constantly changing us, scarred, tattooed, tense, relaxed, diseased and cured, unfamiliar and intimate, formed in infinite diversity of creation. Your body is welcome here, all of it. So take a moment and welcome it. Take a moment and to feel it in. Take a moment to be in it.
Good morning, friends. Good to see some familiar faces this morning. My name is Pam. My brother and I co-lead Song Squad.
I'm Adam. Hi.
And, Song Squad fan. Oh yeah, we have Song Squad, we have fans, awesome. We're gonna share a song, or actually you're gonna sing it with us, right? A song by Shirley Caesar called This Joy. And it is a zipper song. Aha, there we go. We got words. We know them though, it's okay. I change my mind periodically, so if something I sing does not go with that, please follow me. Oh, do we stand? Okay, yes, oh good. I wasn't sure if I should ask that or not. Okay, awesome. In body or spirit as willing. All right, everybody ready to sing? Yes. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Don't you know that this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. This peace that I have, this peace that I have. Harmony's welcome. The world didn't give it to me. Oh, this peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Don't you know that this peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Yeah, the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. Oh, this love that I have, this love that
And now, please join me in saying our covenant. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. To dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. This is our covenant. And now we're going to say our covenant in Spanish. El amor es el espíritu de esta iglesia y el servicio es su ley. Vivir juntos en paz, buscar la verdad en el amor y ayudarnos unos a otros. Este es nuestro pacto. Please be seated. And now I invite Ellen Burge from the Ministerial Search Committee to come give us an update on the important work that they are engaged in.
Good morning. Thank you to everyone who has taken the congregational survey that our committee has put out. Today is the last day that the survey will be open. So the congregational survey closes today at 5 p.m. So if you haven't already taken the survey, please do so. There are many important reasons to take the survey. One of them is you have a chance to respond to the type of ministerial relationship that you feel most comfortable with. Those questions are on the survey. And that is going to inform the recommendation that we make to the board for the type of search that we pursue. So that, in addition to many other things, is a reason that you should complete the survey by today at 5 o'clock if you haven't already. We're getting so much important information that we will at a later time feed back to the congregation. It's going to be really interesting for us to look at all those things together. But just a couple of stats, because we're starting to get some info. Of the people that have taken the survey so far, 68% are 60 years and older. But also, 61% of the people that have taken the survey have attended UUI for 10 years or less, with 33% of those being from 1 to 5 years. Okay? 9% of those who took the survey identified a gender identity other than man or woman. 21% identified a sexual orientation other than heterosexual. And 60% of our members have taken the survey, and we are at 80% of the goal that our team set for ourselves, 81% as of today, right, Matt? That we set for ourselves for people to take the survey. So just a little insight. If you need help taking the survey, stop by the table today. Ryan and Matt will be at the table. I'm floating around. Susan and Carla are running a focus group with the youth today during the religious education time. So that's great. So go team and yay us, all of us. So thank you for helping.
Thank you, Ellen, and Ministerial Search. Really interesting statistics. That's really good to know. Good morning, beloveds. I am the Reverend Dawn Cooley, your interim minister, coming to you today from Williamsburg, Virginia, where I'm with family celebrating my father's 80th birthday. I am so grateful for the technology that allows us to be in community together, both online and in person. And if you've never joined a service via Zoom before, I highly recommend it. They are a lovely and lively group. Each week, we take a few moments to live our covenant by sharing the joys and sorrows of our lives with one another. In just a moment, as the music plays, I invite people in the sanctuary to go up and drop a stone into the bowl if something is on your heart today. Please use both sides of the table. And if you've written your joy or sorrow on a card, please leave it in the basket at the table and it will be read out loud. Please note that the cards are by the entrance to the sanctuary for easy pickup when you come in. And for those of us who are on Zoom, we invite you to use the chat feature. Please put in all caps either joy or sorrow, plus your name and pronouns at the beginning of what you are sharing, if you would like it to be read out loud in the sanctuary. You can also symbolically drop a stone into the bowl by typing drop stone or just DS. into the chat. Let us share the joys and sorrows of our lives together.
These are the joys and sorrows shared in the sanctuary today. Linda Subapar share a sorrow that Suba's cousin passed this week and his funeral is today at 11 a.m. Mo Robertson, they, them, shared a sorrow that I'm still very short. Gary Hudak, he, him, shared a sorrow. For some reason, I can't say that word right now. Too many people are needing help with food, and our food pantry donations are lessening. Maria Renner, she, her, shares a joy. She is grateful for the help and support this week after a minor car accident. We're glad you're okay, Maria. And Rachel Erickson, she, her, shares a joy. Enjoyed handing out candy and books at Indy Reads for Halloween. And now Reverend Don will read the ones on Zoom.
On Zoom, we have a joy from Sharon, who shares a joy for my adult children who worked all day yesterday sorting, packing, and disappearing so much. And a joy from Jen. Jen shares that he had a very depressed and stressful first 3 weeks of October, but had a lot of fun celebrating Halloween at 3 different parties last week. Jen shares that they're extremely proud of their costume this year, and today is Jen's birthday. Though they may not be shared out loud today, we know that there are many more joys and sorrows that remain in our hearts and on our minds. Let's pause now for a moment of prayer and meditation as we hold all of this together in community. I invite you to Close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. Settle into your seat a little bit more. Get your legs situated and just take a deep breath and let it out. And take another one. And as you let it out, let your awareness expand. Expand to the bodies that are around you, the bodies that may be in the sanctuary or maybe in your building that you're in, or maybe on your block, or maybe even further away, but the bodies that are around you. As you breathe, feel your connection to all of these bodies. Feel your place in the interdependent web. And know that you are never alone, that the web is always there, ready for you to reach for it when you need assurance. Blessed be. Amen.
Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in the hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots hold me close, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me. Fuente de amor, ven hacia mí. Mi corazón canta ley tu compasión. Sopla, oh Lord, sube el mar hasta moldear la justicia de la vida. Libérame, fuente de amor, ven a mí, ven a mí.
Good morning. I will endeavor to be as cool as Interstellar Dawn. I confess, I am a bit jealous. Interstellar Dawn, that is my new favorite kind of dawn. We will see if there is another kind yet to be revealed. So this is a time when anyone of any age is welcome to join me at the front. And I have a non-surprise surprise. That's a little tricky to figure out. Thank you for joining me. So I'm going to share a story this morning, hopefully, that I've actually shared once before, And some stories are like that. Some of them need to be shared more than once so that we can get all of the nuance out of them. Just as when we squeeze a lemon or an orange, we never get all the juice, even when we think we have. That's kind of what we're doing here. So the story that I'm sharing is called The Circles All Around Us. Yes, I'm glad you remember this one, because this one makes me think of our Universalist history very, very much. So, we begin by drawing a circle on the ground along each shoe. A safe little place for just one person. Nobody in this circle but you. You could keep that circle closed to everyone but yourself, but that would be like a library with just one book on the shelf. So let's draw a bigger circle for you and your family to share. Now you see what all can happen in a circle full of care. It becomes a happier circle as more loved ones come to stay. And wouldn't it be even better if all your friends could come and play? I always think so. So you stretch and draw your circle even bigger than it's been, and let a few more people know they're welcome to come in. In the circles all around us, everywhere that we all go, there's a difference we can make and a love we all can show. Yet, there are still so many outside the circle who are different in all they do. Though it feels slightly uncomfortable, we draw a bigger circle for them too. It doesn't mean the circle is easy. It can get harder the more we share. And I don't know if you can see, but some of these people have conflicting banners, such as, I only like singing, I only like sports, I only wear dresses, I like old comfy shorts, I'm team cake, I'm team pie, I'm really outgoing, I'm quiet and shy. But wonderful things can happen when love is known and felt everywhere. And notice that this person has brought what they are calling friendship donuts. I am in support of friendship donuts. I'm gluten-free, so I also like gluten-free donuts, but I'm just saying. As time passes, our eyes open. We see others we really care for. And that's when we ask ourselves, well, what's this circle really there for? So let us create bigger circles all around us for the rest of our days. Let our caring ripple out in a million little ways. In the circles all around us, everywhere that we all go, there's a difference we can make and a love we all can show. As our circles grow and we watch them wonder-eyed, remember, the first circle started with just the love you hold inside. So let us carry that universalist love with us out of the sanctuary today to our religious exploration groups.
Bring truth into the world. May your heart flow love and your hands do the work of justice as you go your way in peace. As you go your way in peace. May your mind be open to new learning. May your lips bring truth into the world. May your heart know love and your hands do the work of justice as you go your way in peace. As you go your way in peace.
Good morning again, UUI. I am so full of gratitude this morning. Gratitude for the technology and staff and volunteers who make it possible for me to be with you right now, even though I'm over 600 miles away. Gratitude for the presence of Song Squad, engaging and energizing us with music, and for the work that they do on our lovely campus. Did you know they've been doing work on our campus to make the grounds pretty? They are. Gratitude for Linda and Jill and Sarah and Nick and Mara and Dorian and Tim. UUI has the most amazing staff, and it is such a joy to get to work with them each week. And deep gratitude for our volunteers this morning and every day, especially Christine and Teresa, our worship associates today, who said yes to being worship associates, even knowing that I wouldn't be here in person and that I had these grand ideas for this service. I have so much gratitude, including for the words for all ages this morning and how it reminds us that our connections are for sharing our love and resources with one another and for receiving what others share. What are circles there for? To let our caring ripple out. And it all starts with the love you hold inside and then sharing that. Sharing the love, being generous with it. In the book, we watched how one small circle of love, the kind that begins right in our own hearts, in our own homes, how that one small circle of love can expand and expand until it holds the whole world. This expansion happens because when we start to notice all the ways that we are already held by love, by community, by the earth itself, something in us wants to respond. And that outward turn, that moment when gratitude begins to move beyond, to expand, that is what our faith understands as generosity. And that, beloveds, is where a friend you may not have seen for a while, Jet Pig, comes in. You may remember, hey, Jet Pig, good to see you. You may remember the acronym Jet Pig floating around UU circles over the past couple of years. Jet Pig was created as a way to help us Unitarian Universalists wrap our mind around a big change, a change from the principles and sources to a new set of shared values. Not because the principles and sources were wrong or outdated, right, Jet Pig? Right. But because our faith keeps growing, just like those circles in the story. Our new values can be arranged to make the letters in Jet Pig: justice, equity, transformation, pluralism, interdependence, and generosity, with love at the center, always with love at the center. Thank you for that reminder, Jet Pig. I'm going to put you down now. Today, the first Sunday in November, National Gratitude Month, we're digging into the value of generosity, gratitude turned outward. So what does this part of the new value statement say? Can we pull that up on the screen? I've got a slide. I'm just making everybody work so hard today. I'm so grateful for everybody's patience. Right, generosity. This is what the value says. Generosity. We cultivate a spirit of gratitude and hope. We covenant to freely and compassionately share our faith, presence, and resources. Our generosity connects us to one another in relationships of interdependence and mutuality. Sit with that just for a minute, and then we're going to go through it word by word and phrase by phrase. All right. Thank you. We can stop sharing that now. Generosity, in this theological sense, isn't about money, and it's not about charity. Those ideas belong to the world of transactions and hierarchy, the world of philanthropy where some people have and others don't have. Generosity, as we understand it, belongs to the world of mutuality. It's the spiritual practice of widening our circles until all of us belong inside them. Okay, so let's dive in a little bit deeper. The value, as passed by our General Assembly, says that we cultivate a spirit of gratitude and hope. That's the heart of the generosity value. To cultivate something means to tend it intentionally, to make space for it to grow. And we're going to cultivate or tend gratitude and hope. Now, gratitude often gets misunderstood. We think of it as a feeling, as something we're supposed to feel, especially in November. But generosity reminds us that you don't actually have to feel gratitude to express gratitude. Gratitude isn't an emotion that we wait for, it's an orientation that we can choose. For some of us, gratitude is a spiritual practice, a way of noticing abundance when our culture around us trains us to only see or to focus on scarcity. We're going to talk more about that later this month on the 23rd. We're going to talk about abundance. When we practice gratitude, we train ourselves to see what's already there, the ways that we are already being held, the ways that we are already holding each other. Now, when we are cultivating a spirit of gratitude and hope, hope is gratitude's twin. Gratitude roots us in what is, and hope opens us towards what could be. This is not hope as naive optimism or pretending that everything is fine. Instead, hope is a stubborn act of imagination, the belief that we can still create beauty even in a chaotic and dangerous world. Hope is what lets us plant a garden in uncertain times. It's what brings us back to this sanctuary week after week, trusting that our gathering together matters. Hope is what makes us believe that one conversation, one act of kindness, one leaf on a tree can make a difference. When we cultivate gratitude and hope, we're cultivating the emotional soil out of which generosity can grow. We become the kind of people who see possibility, who trust connection, who believe that our small acts matter. But this value statement doesn't end there. It also boldly declares that we covenant to freely and compassionately share our faith, presence, and resources. We covenant, not we contract or we pledge, but we covenant. This is a word of sacred relationship. It reminds us that generosity isn't a single act. It's a mutual commitment that we can return to again and again. And that when we fail, which we will inevitably, when we are not so generous, we have a chance to get back into relationship and try again because we're in this together. We covenant to freely and compassionately share, freely, without coercion or guilt, compassionately, because we care for one another. And what are we freely and compassionately sharing? Well, our faith, for one. That could be startling for some of us. Sometimes the most generous thing we can do is share what we believe, to offer someone else a glimpse of the world as we understand it, not to convince someone else, but to forge a connection, to open a window, perhaps. Especially now, people need us Unitarian Universalists to share our faith generously, not hoard it to ourselves out of fear. Our faith calls us to love the hell out of the world in every sense of that phrase. And I believe we have a duty to share with others that our congregations are places where all are welcomed in their wholeness, where all are lovable and are loved. What else are we freely and compassionately sharing? Our presence. Showing up is an act of generosity. Being present, truly present, requires attention and time and care. When you listen deeply to someone, when you hold silence with them in their grief or joy, you're offering one of the most generous gifts there is, your full presence. I think of the person who sits with a friend in a hospital waiting room, not fixing anything, just being there. Or the way someone in this congregation might stay after coffee hour with someone who's struggling, not rushing to the next thing on their agenda, just being there. That's generous presence. And we are freely and compassionately sharing our resources. Yes, this includes money, but it also includes energy and time, skills, laughter, patience, wisdom, creativity. It includes everything we have to give, everything that flows through us, not from scarcity, but from enoughness, from abundance. We are invited to freely and compassionately share our faith, our presence, and our resources. And then it continues, it keeps going. It says, our generosity connects us to one another in relationships of interdependence and mutuality. That line reminds us that generosity isn't a solo act, it's the web that holds us. Interdependence and mutuality mean we both give and receive, sometimes in the same breath. But there's one piece that I think could be more explicit in this value. I love this value, but there's one piece that I think could be more explicit, and that's the receiving part. Because if generosity really connects us to one another in relationships of interdependence and mutuality, then generosity has to flow in both directions, in all the directions. Part of generosity is accepting the generosity of others, letting others give to us. And that can be hard. especially for those of us who were taught to be self-sufficient, to handle our own problems, to never be a burden, to be low maintenance, right? But refusing help can actually block someone else's spiritual growth. In the Jewish tradition, there's a teaching that accepting help is a mitzvah, a holy act, because it allows others to participate in goodness. When we let someone help us, we're giving them the gift of connection. So generosity isn't one way like philanthropy, it's a dance. Giving and receiving are both sacred. Sometimes generosity might look like bringing soup to a sick friend, and other times it might look like letting someone else bring soup to you. And maybe that's the hardest part, admitting that we need it, that we can't do this alone. That's not weakness. The opposite of generosity isn't greed, it's isolation. Generosity says we belong to each other. We are in the same circle. We take care of each other. We share our bounty with each other. Here at UUI, we belong to each other. And I see generosity all over the place, all the time, don't you? I invite you to take a moment and think about ways you have seen people practicing generosity at UUI. It could be a generosity of spirit, like someone offering patience and grace in a hard conversation. Or maybe a generosity of resources, like someone sharing some amazing chili at the chili cook-off last week. That was so good. Or a generosity of receiving care from someone, like our pastoral care associates at a time when you are in need. Or maybe it's a generosity of faith, like bringing a friend to church or reminding someone that they are lovable and loved just how they are. What generosity have you seen here at UUI? Because today we get to name it, to make it visible, to celebrate it together. Because when we notice generosity, we actually create more of it. On the wall by the piano, you might have noticed the outline of a tree which has lost all its leaves and is ready for the winter. Except this tree is a symbol of this community's generosity, something which is definitely not ready for winter. And so we are going to put the leaves back on the tree. On tables around the sanctuary are piles of Post-it notes that are shaped like leaves. In just a moment, you're invited to take a leaf and on each leaf, write one way that you have seen generosity at work at UUI. If you've seen a lot of ways generosity is at work, and I hope and bet you have, then you're invited to put each one on a different leaf. And then come up and put your leaves on the tree, anywhere you want to, but try not to cover up anyone else's leaf. Now, you might need some help getting these leaves to stick. They aren't as ready to go back on the tree as I had hoped. So Christine and Teresa will be helping to make sure that they stay up there. When you place your leaf, look around. Notice the others doing the same. This is what our faith looks like in practice. This is what it means to widen the circle. All right, ready? Okay, let's put those leaves back on the tree. And for those of us who are on Zoom, you just type how you've seen generosity at work at UUI into the chat, and Nick will generously write them down on leaves to hang up on the tree for us. Let's see how we can put this tree back together.
Hey Don, it's Nick. They're going great, so when it's time for you to speak again, just unmute your microphone and let me know, and I'll spotlight you again.
Wonderful. Oh my goodness, beloveds, look at that amazing tree. Oh, I love it. Every leaf on that tree is a story. Yeah. Every leaf on that tree is a story of someone showing up, of someone giving time, someone forgiving, someone being brave enough to ask for help. Generosity isn't about abundance that we possess, it's about abundance that we create together. When we lead with gratitude, when we cultivate hope, when we practice both giving and receiving, we participate in the holy work of connection. We may never know the full impact of our acts, but each one ripples outward, widening the circle. And that's what keeps the tree alive. That's what keeps this congregation alive. This tree is going to stay up all month, so I invite you to keep adding to it and keep coming up and reading it. And we're going to take pictures of it so that those of you who are on Zoom will get to see it and add to it as well. May we continue to cultivate the spirit of gratitude, of hope, of generosity. And may our circles keep expanding all around us. May it be so. May we make it so together.
I so appreciate the understanding of generosity as rooted in mutuality. Don't get too far from the mic, Adam.
I'm actually doing that on purpose.
No, I need you to be closer. As rooted in mutuality, not transaction, and not hierarchy. So we have a little song to share that I was inspired to write this fall. One of the reasons we love oral tradition singing is that it walks, right? It doesn't just take place in a room or a building. And so this is a song you can use if you're inspired to do so. It's mostly call and response. Do we have slides for this one too? Oh, great, actually. Okay, good. No, sorry. That means I don't have to worry about that. So it's a call and echo song mostly. I'm going to teach the end of it first, which is a little counterintuitive, but it'll make sense later. And so the last part of it is, and you're going to, this is me singing, this is you singing.
And I'll sing with you.
Okay? Everybody got that? So, let freedom get free. Let freedom ring.
Let freedom ring.
Let freedom get free. Let free. Nope. You gotta watch me too. I know. We're a great pair. We've been singing together like this for 10 years now. Okay, so now we're gonna put those two together. Okay, so let freedom get free, let freedom ring, and go. Let freedom get free, let freedom ring, and then we'll go. And we're gonna do a clap at the end of it. Do it again. Let freedom get free, let freedom ring. Oh, you're so good. You even clapped together. Awesome. All right. And so now the part that goes in front of this, let freedom.
Let freedom.
Yeah, I gotta be quick.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta be quick. Gotta wake up. Okay. Let freedom.
Let freedom.
Let freedom. Let freedom get free. Let freedom ring. Let freedom.
Let freedom.
Let freedom. Let freedom get free. Let freedom ring. Okay, you got that good enough, right? Perfection free, right? Yeah, we're just gonna do it. So let's stand up. I'll teach you the beginning and we're gonna go right into it. Here we go. We the people, don't want no king.
Don't want no king.
We the people, will shout and sing.
We'll shout and sing.
We the people, don't want no king.
Don't want no king.
Let freedom. Let freedom, let freedom get free, let freedom ring. We the people, don't want no king.
Don't want no king.
We the people, will shout and sing.
We'll shout and sing.
We the people, don't want no king.
Don't want no
Let freedom, let freedom, let freedom get free, let freedom ring. We the people, don't want no king. Yeah, harmony. We the people, will shout and sing. We the people, don't want no king. Let freedom get free, let freedom, let freedom get free, let freedom ring. You got it, now you know what to do with it.
Thank you for that. That was lovely. That was awesome. Loved it. Every month, UUI gives half of the Sunday collection to a cause chosen by our Faith in Action Coordinating Circle. The Share the Plate for November will go to the UUI Giving Tree. Every year, the UUI sponsors a giving tree for the winter holiday season to help provide holiday gifts for families that may be experiencing financial stress. There are always some gift tags that don't get claimed. And this month's Share the Plate offering will be used to purchase gifts so that everyone has something to open on holiday morning. Any money left over will be donated to the Boulevard Food Pantry, where it will continue to meet the needs of families in our immediate community. You can give on your smartphone by texting the dollar amount you want to give and the word share to the phone number which is in the chat and in your bulletin. You can also give on our website at uui.org. Here in the sanctuary, the ushers will come around and collect our donations. The offering will be gratefully received. May it joyfully be given.
Thank you for your generosity. Our closing words today are from Eric Williams. May you be filled with the blessings of this covenanted community. May you carry them with you as you depart from here. May you discover the places in the world where these blessings are needed. May you have the courage to share them. May there be an open place within you to receive the blessings of the people who you will meet along the way.
Please rise in body or in spirit as we join together in singing hymn number 1010, We Give Thanks. We will sing it one time through, then we invite everyone to keep singing, get up and form a circle around the edges of the sanctuary. Those who cannot stand are invited to take the chairs along the edge. We will incorporate you into the circle. Those on Zoom will be placed on the screen, so let's not stand in front of the screen. As we sing, once we are in a circle, we will sing it one final time. We invite you to look into the faces of this gathered community and feel the generosity present here.
Please join me in our chalice extinguishing words, which are on the screen. I apologize if some of you cannot see it. Now we extinguish the flame of our chalice, but not the light of understanding, the warmth of compassion, or the fire of commitment. Let us keep those with us until we meet again. Go in peace.